Tomazzi Entertainment.
Hello everybody, it's D-Laps, and I'm here to review 1987 Predator. Yes, this came out 30 years ago today. Now, before I review this, I'd like to mention a couple of cool things I found out about it. Did you know the Predator was supposed to look completely different?
They were late turning out the Predator. And today, no, tomorrow, finally, the day it arrived. Did it out of the box, and we all looked at each other and said, oh, are we in trouble?
If you shoot it from a low angle up, it would look bigger, you know? Underwhelming.
The original Predator was not the Predator that you saw. It had a figure with one eye in the middle on kind of stilts on.
I just remember standing there and looking across through the trees, and there's this giant red thing coming like this.
This is how the Predator was supposed to look, kind of like a weird lizard thing. And do you know who was inside that suit? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yes, he was the original Predator, got upset that he realized he's only a stuntman, and he quit. Worked out better for him anyway. He went to go star in Bloodsport and became a big, huge superstar. So after Jean-Claude Van Damme leaves the project, they bring in Stan Winston to create a whole new suit.
And if I recollect, I believe it was Arnold that recommended that they contact me to work together on the Terminator. And feature design evolved given the springboard of the Rastafarian warrior plane, flying to Japan with Jim Cameron sitting next to me. And in Japan, I was sketching concepts for the Predator. Jim Cameron looked over to me and says, you know, I always wanted to see something with mandibles. And I went, oh, really? Well, so what?
And after Van Damme left, they needed a new stuntman to take over in the Predator suit. So they hired Kevin Peter Hall. He also was the Predator in Part 2. Sadly, he passed away in 1991. One other thing I'd like to mention is the NES Predator video game. Playing this, man, I found the controls to suck. The environment's bland and lame. For some stupid reason, when you crouch, you can't punch. And I think this game kind of sucks, and I hate it. I give it a 4 out of 10. Alright, let's start talking about this movie. Right off the bat, it starts off with your typical blow 'em up, shoot every bad guy, kill 100+ enemies without one single scratch. Your typical Arnold Schwarzenegger blow 'em up movie. I'm not saying these action scenes suck or anything. They're cool to watch. And there's some great one-liners. But you know this movie's about an alien, so until it gets to that point, it just feels like it's teasing you. With Arnold Schwarzenegger's muscles and his balls. The film really kicks it in high gear once the Predator makes his first appearance, viciously stalking each of the soldiers one by one, leaving their mutilated bodies behind for Arnold Schwarzenegger to find. At the same time, the Predator takes a trophy, usually a skull, to add to its collection. I would have to say all the acting is top of the line. Schwarzenegger does a great job as a captain and a leader in this movie. Throughout the whole film, Schwarzenegger makes like 20 serious faces. He'll randomly look in a direction, kind of like, what the fuck kind of look. And it's cool. But there's something strange about Carl Weathers' character, the guy that plays Dillon. The whole movie, all he wants to do is get the information and get out. Get to the helicopter and get out. And then all of a sudden at the end of the movie, he's just like, I'm gonna go find that random black guy that ran off. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger in the film mentions how that's not like him. He's like, I must have caught something from you. This is a fucking dumb scene just for this guy to run off in the woods to die. Actually, 3 of the characters kind of do this final stand moment with the Predator. One of them actually drops his fucking weapon and pulls out a knife. There aren't enough words to express how dumb this is. It's like fist fighting a bear or fighting a lion with a toothpick. It's beyond retarded and unrealistic. There is one character that I wish didn't die so fast, and that's Jesse Ventura. He had some great one-liners, and his death is gruesome. Then you got Shane Black. This is such a talented writer and director. He wrote this movie and 100 other action movies you've probably seen. His latest movie that he directed is The Nice Guys with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. Excellent film, you gotta check it out. Now the very last thing I want to mention is the epic climatic battle at the end. Arnold Schwarzenegger does a one-on-one fight against the Predator. The Predator almost twice Arnold's size. Arnold tries to put up a good fight, but he gets his ass fucking beat down. which is a tad unusual because you don't see Schwarzenegger get his ass beat too often. It's 100% a one-sided fight, and I kind of wish it lasted longer. But the way the Predator reveals himself is an epic and unforgettable moment. Stan Winston made such a cool Predator. So overall, this is a great action movie with a touch of sci-fi, with a little bit of corny dialogue, and a lot of cool one-liners. The ending is epic, but the characters basically go off and commit suicide for no reason. So I'm going to give The Predator 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I wished some of those parts were just missing from the movie, or maybe write the characters to be not so brave and want to just die. Alright everybody, that's what I think of The Predator. If you happen to be watching this on June 12th, 2017, that's 30 years to the day that Predator came out. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please give a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you're new. Alright, have a great one, guys.